Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I'm not really... Okay, I'm pretty sure I know where we stand at this point. It's been a long while since I've been able to record due to the fact that my computer was acting all kinds of crazy. So, I tried to record actually a week ago, a week and a half. And I did, when I recorded, I did the, I don't, I don't even remember what it's called now, but I fought the Executioner's Chariot. And, yeah, so that video was lost. I had to reset my computer and clear it out, so I lost that video. So I formally apologize for that. But, now we will... Let's see, level 78, SneakyPeeper, pretty even stats, but I guess we'll go ahead and move on and go back to, I did the Purgatory, that's what it's called, but we'll go back and do the Huntsman's Copse and finish off that area. Alright, let's see, this area is actually pretty interesting. Several items and several areas to explore, so let's go ahead and get started on it. As you can see, I am not human. Yeah, in that video when I did the Undead Purgatory, I died several times. But that was because I hadn't played in a good couple weeks, and I just jumped right in and started playing. Didn't go very well. This, and that. Oh man, very early in the morning, so I do apologize if my voice sounds a little off, whatever. These enemies here, best to draw out their attack and get around behind them. Do I have any? I have one poison moss. That is not the best thing right now. It'll be okay. Kill this guy, roll out. No, don't poison me, you fucking duck. Yeah, I still got my bow equipped. I bought a bow, upgraded it, and arrows specifically for the Purgatory fight. So I used it to exploit the chariot demon, Executioner's Chariot, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you can kill those butterflies so they're not dropping that poison mist on you. That kind of helps in this area because the poison mist really is a tough thing to avoid. It builds up your poison builds up really fast from it, so really a good idea. And the next area is Poison City, so it's really a good idea to have plenty of poison moss to take care of that, but we'll be able to stock up on that before we get there, I believe. Let's see, what is this item? A mace, I think? Oh, aromatic ooze, that's really strange. There's an item in here. Somebody gonna drop through the ceiling? I don't remember. No. Oh, there's the mace, the Morning Star. There's another item over there. This up here is a little bit of an asshole ambush. A couple archers and a couple of fudging guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's those two guys. They'll come down. There's an archer on the left and the right side. The archers are assholes because they can cause poison. They have poison arrows, so gotcha. Come on around. Yeah, that guy there, he will, when you run in here, he'll drop in behind you, so either way, they're not really difficult enemies, so even if he takes you by surprise, usually it won't do much damage. He shouldn't cause you too much trouble, but you never know. What are you doing, sir? Whatever. Yeah, here it is. We can drop down here. Grab this little item, a soul spear, and I don't know what this one is. Oh, some more poison moss. Very good. I actually want to go ahead and become human. Okay, let's see. Where does this come out at? Oh, back around here. Cool. But yeah, this area isn't really all that big. It's kind of straightforward, actually. There's a couple branching off paths, but not that big of a deal. There's a bonfire in there that you can see, but cannot access. So my way of doing things is going across the bridge first, because most of the enemies are here on the left side of, not the left side of the bridge, but across the bridge. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in this area. I'll go up here and show it off, but I literally have not ever killed. There's a crystal lizard right over there that I have not ever killed until now. That's the first time I've ever killed that lizard. So yeah, because once you come up to a certain point, there's an ambush. You can see a guy there and another one over there. I don't know when they'll aggro. Oh, there's 3 of them. But yeah, when you come up here, they'll aggro, and that lizard just fucking bolts, and he's gone. No catching him. He's got some good stuff though. He'll run down here and fall off the edge. And so will that guy apparently. Where's he going? Come back. Let me shoot you. There's also a Black Phantom, NPC Black Phantom that invades farther up. We'll take care of her here in just a little bit. But here, no, I'll actually go up here first. And here is an item that you really want, and there's another ambush. You can see this guy. Most of the time you'll look in and be like, oh, there's a guy waiting on me, but there's also one right around the corner. So gotta be aware of that. This is the undead lockaway key. So that bonfire we could not get to, we now can get to it. While backtracking, we'll take this little detour. I usually don't come in here. Oh wow, they are very strong. And they can be revived because there's a what's this? Channeler? I don't know what her name is. A mage? I don't know what they are. I can't remember. I haven't played in a ridiculously long time. The DLC actually is out now. I'm gonna have to pick that up this weekend. So yeah, that's gonna be something I need to do. I actually think this is a shortcut. Yeah, it is a shortcut. You can come from the other side and open that gate. But I don't ever use it, so I'm actually just gonna run back and I guess light the bonfire. God, these fucking jars. Another mace. That's a lot of maces. This little area. I guess clerics and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting little thing is all the maces, Morning Star and the magic mace that I picked up. Oh, hey, we got an NPC to talk to. Cool.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him.
Okay.
I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hone my blade.
Whoa.
I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along.
Yeah, thank the stars.
You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said.
Oh, I think I know him.
He wears this rather unusual ring.
Hmm.
You know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya. Pate,
Okay.
the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footbed and put an end to his roguery.
And we can learn the fist pump gesture. Very good. All I want to do is light this bonfire. I'm really not concerned with using it because that'll respawn all these enemies that I've already killed, and I do not want to do that. So you can light it, rest at it, whatever. I keep life gems on hand so I don't have to use my Estus flasks. I don't know how to get that item up there. I don't think I know how. Whatever. I don't care about it. There's also an item over there, but I think we'll have to backtrack and get it. I'll show it when I get up here to it. But first, we're going to fight Miss Rowena. Really not an dangerous NPC. For that reason. I kind of feel like she's been much more difficult. She has a chance to drop her headpiece, which I have gotten before, and it increases the number of souls you acquire per enemy defeated, which is kind of useful, but it looks too crazy for my tastes. Now, over here is the way to backtrack. There are several enemies in here, as you can see. This is not... Yeah, if you leave that mage, necromancer, oh, is that what they're called, necromancers? If you leave it alive, her alive, he alive, whatever they are, they'll cause the skeletons to reanimate full health, and you really don't want to deal with that. Here's that shortcut I was talking about. Get a couple flame butterflies, and we pop this gate. Thank you, sir. So now you can just run through from that bonfire, and it shouldn't be a huge issue. That is where we came from, and over here is where we seen that item, which is, I think, a titanite shard. Yeah, and pyromancy. A couple titanite shards and pyromancy. Top off our health so we can take on this very, not really, if you know how to fight this boss, he's really not difficult, but that's the trick to it, is knowing how it works. I'll actually go ahead and use this aromatic ooze. Let's do it. Now, the thing about this boss is, after you defeat each of the lords, they spawn their own enemies. And you really want to do them one at a time, so that you're not overwhelmed with all the enemies that spawn. I mean, because see, that one, he spawns those skeletons. The second one that I killed spawns armored skeletons. And then the last one, I believe, spawns bone wheel skeletons, which are real pains in the ass. Okay, keep your shield up, you asshole. But yeah, so the skeleton lords are really not difficult. This part is very important though. You really want to kill these bone wheel skeletons as fast as possible, because just like in Dark Souls, they are real assholes. 2, 3, where's the last one? 4, and just like that, fight's over. So, my first time fighting them, I just bum rushed them, killed all 3 of them at once, and got overwhelmed with like 10 or 12 enemies. They spawn, I think, 4 of each enemy. The 4 bone wheel skeletons, 4 skeletons, and 4 armored skeletons. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to run in and not know that happens and get overwhelmed by it. So, if you're having trouble with that particular boss, try taking them out one at a time, separating them, and just pretty much doing crowd control. And that's really all there is to the boss fight. So, yeah. Let's see, the video is actually only about 18 minutes long, so we got 27,000 souls. I don't know what I want to do. I'd really like to keep the episodes still at right about 30 minutes long. And I think then we'll call it. I'm actually going, yeah, I'll go light this bonfire. I don't want to rest at it. Not really about the enemies or anything. Yeah, you can see there's a poison pool there. Don't hang around in it.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader.
That's nice.
I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this God's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing.
No way.
Ah, now your ears prick up.
You can't even see my ears. Don't talk shit.
Have extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Okay, so we can now buy Soul Appease Miracle and the Dead Again Hex. Don't give a fuck about either of those. And you can buy some Titanite Shards. I have 13, okay. And you can buy Bonfire Static, which a lot of people like to have on hand. I don't particularly need it for this character. And we could talk to her some more. Oh well, we gotta send her to.
I came here in search of rare stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, and you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor.
Okay, I don't want to listen to her talk.
How is it that I've searched
Okay,
every
I don't
nook and
care.
cranny.
Just mind your manners. I got you, girl. Just really boring. She just tells you about the stones and how she doesn't remember how she got here and yada yada. Whatever. Those large enemies down there, or that large enemy. The trick to him: don't get hit by his magic attack. I don't know. I don't know what kind of attack it is. Fuck. Gavlon. I did not speak to Gavlon in the whatever it's called. I can't remember what. No Man's Wharf. That's where he's at. He sells a lot of poison moss. If he was here, he would sell us plenty of poison moss. Sadly, he is not, because I did not speak to him. So, what I'm going to do is bum rush this area and try and get through the first boss, which is right up the way. So, that's what's happening right now. Because it's really not a difficult boss or area. This small area is particularly difficult. Let this door open up, and we go right in. Around this corner is a very helpful bonfire. Still not going to rest at it because there's no need to. Watch out, okay, this area over here, there's quite a few treasures, but I cannot think of any of them that I want or need, so I'm going to skip it. There's a really nasty ambush over there with some modified undead, I think is what they're called. I can't remember. Those sickle wielding enemies from the last area we were in. I don't care about them. Also, you don't want to fall in these poison pitfalls. So, yeah. A couple things to be wary of. Okay. Let's see, mundane stone. Over here is really interesting plot piece here. Okay, that's cool. Don't roll when I tell you to roll. Whatever. Yeah, down here is the Sunlight Altar. I really don't want to join this covenant. It's usually the only covenant that I'm a part of, but I don't really care about it since I'm not doing co-op, and there's no way for me to increase my rank. I'm just gonna skip it. However, if you're looking to co-op, most players in this area are going to be in that covenant, so that's something to remember. He poisoned himself. What an idiot. I'll actually be coming back to this area a little bit later to get an item that's down there. So, yeah, don't forget that area. Okay. One down. Yeah, you can see there's a Sunbro there. He's part of the Heirs of Sunlight. but sadly, we will not be summoning him. Oh god, I didn't think it was ever going to roll. This spot here, not really worth it. I'm gonna show it just because I'm here and it's not really troublesome. But the effort you put into getting this item is really not worth what the item is. Because this is a trap, I think. Yeah. I should have thrown my shield up, but I panicked, so... Yeah, you get 1 torch from that. Yeah, 1 torch. So, to me, that's not really worth it, but whatever. I don't think I have any more resins. I do not. Actually, I'm going to try and do the little trick you can do for this boss. It's not working. There we go. Bust these guys out, and he goes and focuses on them. Pays you no attention. Go ahead and bust this last one out. Wrong arrow. Oh, what? That is not good. Do I have another weapon I can use? We're in a bad spot. Roll. You gotta watch out. He'll do that roll and then he'll flop it on over. Yeah. Fuck. I forgot about that attack. Anyway, yeah. So we got kind of scared off with that. My train like sword was about to break. But all in all, pretty easy boss fight. This thing was doing pretty good damage for it to be unupgraded. I'm gonna have to remember that. But yeah, those enemies in the jars, you can bust them out. Iron arrows, you can see here, I kept shooting them with wood arrows. Those will not break the jar. Only the only the iron arrows will do that. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and talk to...
Still on the road, are you? Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you, by way of an apology.
Oh, thanks.
I found my thoughts growing hazy. My memories are fading, oldest first.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't really want to talk to her about that. So I'm gonna go level up in Majula, and I will meet you guys there. Okay, so we're only here to level up. Seek the king, that's the only way, blah blah blah, shut your mouth. And you can see Chloanne over there, 46,000 souls, 15 adaptability. I don't want any more decks. I want to get my vitality to 20, and I think I'll be close to done leveling up by then, honestly. Actually, I think I have 1 soul to use. Yeah. No, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna run around, see if there's anything that I'm missing, need to buy. I'm gonna check this one merchant. I just said one like 5 times, but check this one merchant, see what he's got. Ooh, he's got some good stuff. He's got some good. Wait, yeah. Now I don't have enough for anything else. Man, the Alva set's one of my second favorite sets of armor. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully, if my computer stays on track like it is, I will be recording much more often, trying to finish up this playthrough and start on the DLC as soon as possible. And until then, I will see you guys later.